Now preparation of alcohols. Preparation of alcohols. First we are going to prepare the alcohol from alkenes. What is alkene? Compounds containing double bond. Compounds containing double bond. By first step. That is first method. From alkenes, first method is, there are different types of method. First method we are going to prepare from by acid catalyzed hydration. From alkene by acid catalyzed hydration. Alkene means double bond. What is hydration? Hydration means addition of water. Addition of water in the presence of a catalyst. So hydration means addition of water. Catalyzed means in the presence of catalyst. Now consider the unsymmetric alkenes. Now we are going to prepare the alcohol from unsymmetric alkenes. Unsymmetric means alkene. C double bond C is alkene. If you divide this, here we have 2 carbon, here we have 3 carbon, no? So it is unsymmetric alkene. These type of alkenes are called as unsymmetric alkenes. These type of alkenes are called as unsymmetric alkenes. These alkenes undergo Markovnikov rule. These type of reactions, that is unsymmetric alkene means it undergoes Markovnikov rule. What is that Markovnikov rule? Markovnikov rule means the negative part of the addendum. Negative part, if HCl is there means H plus Cl minus, it is cleaved, no? The Cl minus is a negative part. Water, H plus OH minus. OH minus is a negative part. So, negative part of the addendum goes to carbon carrying less number of hydrogen. Negative part of the addendum goes to carbon carrying less number of hydrogen in carbon-carbon double bond. Now, let's see one example. CH3, CH, double bond CH2. So, this is an alkene. If you divide this, here we have 1 carbon, here we have 2 carbon, no? So, this is unsymmetric alkene. This is addition. Hydration means addition of water. Now, it is cleaved as H plus. Water is cleaved as H plus and OH minus. H plus and OH minus. Now, remove 1 bond. Add H one side and OH one side. Here OH, here H. Here OH and here H. Now, CH3, CH, OH. Remove 1 bond, no? So, only 1 bond. It becomes CH3. CH3. CHOH, CH3. This is propylene, 3 carbon atom with double bond. So propylene. This is isopropyl. Why it is iso? 2 CH3 attached to 1 carbon. So iso. Totally 3 carbon atom, propyl and alcohol. So this is the preparation. Now we are going to see the mechanism for this reaction. How this mechanism takes place. How this mechanism takes place. And the next first step. Mechanism, first step. Protonation. What is protonation? Addition of H plus. What is protonation? Addition of H plus. So protonation of alkene. First, this is the overall reaction. Now we are going to see the mechanism, how this reaction takes place. First one is step 1. In step 1, protonation of alkene. Protonation means addition of oxygen. Protonation means addition of oxygen. Protonation of alkene to form carbocation. What is carbocation? Carbon carrying plus sign is called carbocation. Is called carbocation. So carbon carrying plus sign is called carbocation by the electrophilic attack. How this protonation takes place? Electrophilic attack. That means electron deficient species attracted by water. Now we have water. Addition of water, no? Hydration means water. H plus in the presence of acid. So H plus. Oxygen carries how many lone pair electron? 2 lone pair electron. Now one of the lone pair electron involved in bond formation with the H plus. It donates its own lone pair electron to form a bond with the H plus. It is electron deficient. It can't able to form a bond. Oxygen has a tendency to donate its lone pair electron to form a bond with the H plus. So it donates its own electron, no? So it carries which sign? Plus sign. This plus shows the deficient of electron. So totally here 2 hydrogen, here 1 hydrogen, H3. Oxygen loses its lone pair, so it carries which sign? Plus sign. So it carries which sign? Plus sign. Now this H3O plus involved in reaction with the alkene. C double bond C is alkene, no? Now shift one bond to carbon. So this becomes minus. This becomes plus because this bond is for both the carbon atom. Now the double bond, both the double bonds are for both the carbon atom. If you remove one bond to one carbon means it becomes excess, this becomes deficient. That is mentioned by minus and plus. This minus carbon has a tendency to attract the H plus ion here, H plus. That means it loses the bond and removed only as hydrogen. And now this bond shifts to oxygen. This bond shifts to oxygen. This is already deficient, H3O plus. This H3O plus. This loses its one lone pair, no? Now each bond formed with how many electron? 2 electron. Now it gains the 2 electron which we lost. So now no need to put the plus sign. It is removed as water molecules. What is here? First, one of the bond shifted to one carbon. That carbon carries minus sign. Another carbon carries plus sign. This minus attract the H plus from H3O plus. H plus by leaving this bond. Each bond carries how many electron? 2 electron. That 2 electron goes to oxygen. So no need to put the plus. It gains its 2 electron. So it is removed as water molecule. And now minus hydrogen attack here. Hydrogen. Due to the shift of this bond, this carries which sign? Plus sign. So this is the first step. First step is nothing but protonation. First step is protonation. And the next we are going to see is, first step is protonation, that is finished. Now we are going to see the nucleophilic attack. Second step is a nucleophilic attack of water. Now the alkene is electron deficient. So we need one nucleophile. So another water molecules involved in the reaction. Oxygen already carries 2 lone pair. We need only 1 lone pair. So mention only 1 lone pair here. This is electron deficient. So it has to donate its lone pair electron to bond with the C plus. So now bond, bond, CH. Bond, CH. Single bond, carbon carries plus sign. To that only the oxygen combined bond. Already 2 single bonds are there. This is the 2 single bonds. What comes in bond here? Water. In water which atom? Oxygen. So oxygen. It loses its lone pair electron, no? So it carries which sign? Plus sign. In this oxygen, how many hydrogen is bonded? 2 hydrogen. What is that? Alkene obtained here carries plus sign. Alkene obtained here carries plus sign. So write this as a reactant. Attack of water. Nucleophilic attack. Nucleophile means carries excess electron or minus. Here oxygen carries excess electron as a lone pair. This alkene which carries plus sign. Here oxygen atom in water carries excess of lone pair electron. This donates its lone pair electron to carbon carrying plus sign. So there is no change in this carbon. Write as it is. In the second carbon 2 single bond and water come and attack here. Through which atom? Oxygen atom. Through oxygen atom. Carries how many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen. Oxygen donates its own lone pair, no? So it carries plus sign. Next is step 3. Deprotonation. What is deprotonation? Removal of H plus. Deprotonation means removal of H plus. Proton, H plus. Deprotonation means removal of H plus. So we have, write this as another substrate here, reactant. Deprotonation. Add another water molecule which already having a pair of electron, that is called as lone pair. Now oxygen carrying plus sign, no? So to remove this oxygen donates its lone pair electron and removes only the H. This hydrogen leaves its bond here. So the bond shift to oxygen. Each bond is formed by 2 electrons. So 2 electrons gain to oxygen which it loosed. So no need to put the plus sign. So this carbon, no change, no change. That is no change. Here one bond is there, no? So no change. This carbon also no change, no change. Now this lone pair comes here, so no need to put the plus. We have OH. So be prepared. Alcohol. Hydrogen loses, no? 2 hydrogen. Oxygen loses 2 hydrogen. So it becomes H3O+. Why this oxygen carries plus sign here? Since it loses its lone pair electron here. This is the mechanism of acid catalyzed hydration. Acid catalyzed hydration. The next is by hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation. How this hydroboration oxidation takes place? Second method is hydroboration by oxidation. Hydroboration means the reagent is diborane. So alkene with the diborane, in addition reaction, it forms an addition product. In this addition reaction, it forms an addition product which further oxidized using hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide in aqueous NaOH. It forms alcohol. This is the reaction we are going to see. So in a hydroboration, alkene react with diborane. First it forms an addition product which further oxidized in the H2O2 in the medium aqueous NaOH, and the product is alcohol. How this reaction takes place? Addition reaction. First, during this addition reaction, the boron attached to sp3 carbon. sp3 is nothing but a double bond or single bond. sp3 means single bond. Here it is sp2, so it is double bonded carbon. That is C double bond C with more hydrogen. That means here boron attached to a double bonded carbon with more hydrogen. Boron attached to double bonded carbon with more hydrogen. In this reverse manner we studied, no, what is Markovnikov rule? Markovnikov rule is nothing but the negative part of the addendum goes to carbon carrying less number of hydrogen. In hydroboration, it goes to more number of hydrogen. This is called as a anti-Markovnikov rule. This is called as a anti-Markovnikov rule. Anti means opposite to Markovnikov rule. Opposite to Markovnikov rule. So from this we understand. Consider a unsymmetric alkene. If we are going to add any compound, that is water, HCl or anything, in unsymmetric alkene means if the reagent is in the presence of H2O2 means, the presence means anti-Markovnikov rule takes place. Absence means Markovnikov rule. In the presence of hydrogen peroxide. So first you have to note whether the hydrogen peroxide is there or not. If the hydrogen peroxide is there in the reagent, then it is anti-Markovnikov rule. Then the reaction follows the anti-Markovnikov rule. In the absence of H2O2, it forms a Markovnikov rule. It forms a Markovnikov rule. Here we are going to see the anti-Markovnikov rule. Example for this one is propylene. Why we are taking a propylene? Whether this is a symmetric or unsymmetric alkene? Now here we have a 2 carbon. Here we have 1 carbon. So it is a unsymmetric alkene. Unsymmetric alkene is diborane. This is diborane. BH3 twice can be written as HBH2 twice. Hydrogen plus, this minus. So negative part of the addendum goes to carbon carrying more number of hydrogen. Carbon carrying more number of hydrogen. So we get BH2 here and hydrogen here. Addition reaction, simply remove one bond and here one, here one. So remove one bond, here hydrogen and here BH2. Another alkene. Consider this can be written as CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2. This is one CH2. Removing one hydrogen, add this. That is, removing hydrogen, add here. Here one hydrogen and here the alkyl group. So, Already CH3, CH2, CH2, one group is there. We are adding another one, so it becomes twice. By removing one hydrogen, so BH. Add another, because we have 3 hydrogen, so another CH3, CH2, CH2 group is there. By removing this hydrogen, so we get this, and followed by H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, aqueous NaOH, oxidation reaction takes place here. H2O2 is nothing but HO. In one H2O2, we have 2 OH group. Here we take 3, no? So 6 OH groups. Boron goes with 3 OH group and 3 OH group added here. In base medium, the reaction takes place. In base medium, the reaction takes place. What is aqueous? In the presence of water. So now, how the reaction takes place? First we have to take one unsymmetric alkene. Why it is unsymmetric alkene? Here 2 carbon and this side 1 carbon between the double bond. So double bond is between, in this side 2 carbon, here 1 carbon. So it is an unsymmetric alkene. Boration, hydroboration, HBH2, BH3, diborane, so twice. It is cleaved as HBH2. This is plus and this is minus. One side hydrogen and one side B. Why we are adding a B here? The negative part goes to carbon carrying, that is boron goes to carbon carrying more hydrogen. So BH2 added here. Now, what is this group? CH3, CH2, CH2. CH3, CH2, CH2. So CH3, CH2, CH2. Remove one hydrogen, add another CH2. So twice. We remove one hydrogen now, so BH. Another alkene is added. So remove one hydrogen, added one group here. So thrice, and this is B. No hydrogen is there to add further alkene. So the reaction stops here. So addition reaction stops here. Now oxidation steps. That is hydrogen peroxide. H2O2 is hydrogen peroxide. In one H2O2, H2O2, 2 OH group is there. We take 3 molecules to balance this. So 6 OH is there in 3 H2O. So 1 boron goes with 3 OH as boric acid. This is boric acid. And remaining 3 OH groups go and attached with this 3 alkyl group is there, no? So 3 OH group. This is N-propyl. Totally 3 carbon atom is there. So N-propyl. What is our functional group? Alcohol. What is our functional group? Alcohol. So these are the first 2 preparations. These are the first 2 preparations.